After weeks of delays following a bitter government shutdown, tonight President Trump is now just a few hours away from delivering his second State of the Union address.
The president says the focus will be on unity. KRK's own Mark Meredith sat down with the president today to get a preview of the address. Mark?
Ashley, the president is going to be talking about unity, just like you were mentioning. We also know that the theme is going to be choosing greatness. The White House not wanting to release any of the major announcements that may come in with this speech in just a little while from now. But we know the president's also going to be looking back on what's been accomplished for the last 2 years and what he hopes lawmakers will still work with him on between now and the next election.
President Trump's second State of the Union comes at a critical time for his administration. Congress is split between parties. A second government shutdown may be days away, and the president is up for re-election next year. Press Secretary Sarah Sanders.
Look, I don't think that the president's message is going to be different than the one he's been talking about since he started campaigning. This is a president who is a visionary. He's a president who likes to get things done.
The White House says the theme of tonight's speech is choosing greatness and will focus on health care, eradicating AIDS and lowering prescription drug costs, infrastructure, and, of course, immigration reform. White House aides say the speech will also encourage lawmakers to change the tone in Washington.
He's calling for bipartisanship and unity and more compromise and cooperation and less divisiveness.
But Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says President Trump is responsible for the bitter environment engulfing Washington.
The state of our union is in need of drastic repair.
Democratic leaders have chosen former Georgia gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams to deliver the party's response to the president's address.
And the distinct honor.
We expect the speech is going to last about an hour. The president has also invited several people from all over the country to join him and the First Lady in the House chamber. We know that the president is going to weave some of these people's personal stories, whether it be about the opioid epidemic or criminal justice reform, into the speech. So Ashley and Bob, this will be a speech that will touch on so many different topics, but a lot of people waiting to see what the president has to say on immigration reform and what that could mean for that potential government shutdown that could happen again in just a little more than a week's time. Guys?
Mark, thank you very much. I want to let you know also that we'll be live streaming the entire State of the Union address and the Democratic response on our website, krk.com. Just head there and find at the top of our homepage. The address, by the way, begins at 8 p.m.